And aloha! Welcome to the BlueNote Fan Report. Let me apologize to each and every one of you for the pregame show. Um, I don't have an excuse. I woke up really early. Thought I was gonna get myself an extra 20 minutes, and that turned into 45. So that's what happened. That's why I missed the pregame show. I apologize to each and every one of you. But I'm good. Hey guys, I'm at work, so I can only listen to the show. Well, Ryan, thank you so much. Put that thumb in the air for us. We love you. Thank you for listening and paying attention to us. Aloha! And yes, Joshua is playing outstanding today. Outstanding. Joshua is just going and going and going. I'm really giving it to him. I like what he's doing. And not only that, Brown is good. E is here. Devin Dayton is here. Thank you guys for showing up. Ashley should be along very shortly, though she might be mad at me that I left her hung out to dry. I really do apologize about all of that, guys. I'm sorry, Ashley. I left you hung out to dry.
It's all right. I just didn't plan on it, so I'm just. Oh, what do
Yeah,
I say? We're killing time till guy gets
yeah,
on, and then
no,
bam.
I'm sorry. I wake up at like 4 a.m. every day, and I try. I don't want to, but I do, and it's I got some stuff up. I wanted to uh get I just ended up laying down for what I thought would be 20 minutes and it turned out to be 45. So there we go. And yes, Ashley did a great job on her own. Eric, and
Thank
thank you for
you.
that. Right, she really did. So what did you think of the first period so far?
I mean, I am very impressed with Brown. I mean, 2 goals in 3 games. That's showing a lot of promise there. Joshua's been playing well. I'd like to see more from Shannon O'Reilly, though.
Agreed. They broke Shannon O'Reilly up. So that's probably why they're not gonna. I don't. I wasn't looking at them to have a great game. I just wanted them to have a decent game, right? Brad Pine is here. I didn't think he would be. Um, I'm proud of him. The hustle doing a good job. Brown, and Joshua are getting minutes, and
Hmm.
that's something that didn't happen in the last game. And they're really pulling away. And then right now we got to kind of figure out what's going on with Sunquist because he got one in a bad spot.
Hmm.
And I looked at the way he was breathing. That wasn't, they thought it was a leg injury. It wasn't. He got chucked.
Hmm.
When my daughters were younger, one of them caught me perfectly, and they caught me so good I ended up going to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't breathe for like 20 minutes. So think about getting a stick in that area. Yeah. You know what? I'd like to know that too, John. Being in a fantasy league, I would really love to know that because I see guys get given giveaways that doesn't look like it's a giveaway. I think
Hmm.
to me, a giveaway is if you pass the puck and it goes to the other player, that's a giveaway,
Yeah.
right? Losing control of the puck, and they get it, that's not a giveaway. But if you pass it, if it's an errant pass, then that's a giveaway to me,
I agree
right?
with that assessment.
Right, and that's what I think a giveaway should be. And a takeaway should be anytime the player, intercepts the pass, right, or pulls it off their stick,
Hmm.
right? And I don't know, it's kind of like in baseball, the score is a hometown guy, right? And especially if there's a no hitter going on, something that might be a base hit will get tagged as an error,
Hmm.
right? Or something like that. And that's just sometimes you see, like the last game, the Blues had no takeaways. I didn't. I saw a bunch of takeaways.
Yeah.
Right? It's the hometown score,
I,
making his guys look better.
I completely see where you're going with that. And I
You know,
think I know
and that's what
why.
I see there.
I think I know why the show wasn't as visible whenever you didn't come on, because for it to share on your Facebook page, you have to be on.
Oh,
So
okay.
it wouldn't share to that. That's why a lot of people didn't see it.
Oh, okay. No issues. This if this was the nation fan group, it would be Ashley's fault for the pregame show. Oh, no, it was all on me, guys. It was all on me. I really apologize about that. Dante says overall, considering circumstances, COVID and injury, I'm very proud of the first period performance against the team of this caliber, and I agree with that.
I agree.
I did. I do fault. I'm sorry. I'm going to get. Uh, I fault Huso for the goal. That was a decent shot, but there was nobody in front of him. It was a 1-on-1. Well, okay. In this case, what I'm saying is, you see, baseball. Scoring is very important. So there is an official score for each team, and hockey kind of has the same thing. But I don't think hockey, and I think hockey score is also a hometown guy. I don't think it's like a league representative that they bring in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but that's just my. And maybe we can look it up in the rule book and look at what a giveaway takeaway is, because I'm sure it's there. How's the snow? Actually, if you notice, I'm wearing long sleeves. It was 59 degrees this morning, right? Now I know in St. Louis, 60 degrees. You guys are walking around in shorts and a tank top.
Mm-hmm.
Girls are in bikinis. In Hawaii, when you're used to 80 degrees, 60 feels like 40, right? So in my defense, it was cold this morning, so that's probably why I went and got that extra 20 minutes that turned to 45. So forgive me. And he says fair assessment of the goal. That's just the way I looked at it. I thought that he should have had that one.
I feel the same way, but I don't want to hit that nail on the head too much. I think you said it eloquently.
Yeah, okay, so I guess on the Big Island, which I'm not on, Mauna Kea, there's a blizzard going on up there, so they're getting a whole bunch of... Yeah, people don't get it. Hawaii gets, in social, it's 60 out, thick winter, SoCal, if it's 60, out, people are in thick winter coats, basically, and shivering. So you get it. Okay, so that's what I didn't know about. I didn't pay attention to this. Oh, they're talking about Kings Lemieux getting suspended for 5 games for biting Brady Tkachuk. That was interesting thing. Jamie Rivers, man, I like the guy, but he's got to get rid of the gray beard, man. I think he doesn't look good with a gray beard. That's just my buddy though. I'm happy with the performance in the first period.
So far, I got no complaints.
Yeah, and then you look at what Brown's doing. Brown and Joshua they're getting playing time today, and they're taking it.
Yeah, and they might get more if Sundqvist is still reeling from that hit.
Yeah, I think that I have a feeling the intermission is going to really help that out.
I hope so.
I think that will, and I think they'll get him some breath, and he'll be able to go back, take his pants off.
Yeah.
And I know from experience, sometimes that helps. And not only that, the cup, right?
Uh-huh.
The cup helps, but it sometimes, like when I broke my hand, right, the cup hurt because I couldn't. It's extra, like I don't want to say padding, but it's tight on you.
Uh-huh.
Right, so when I was on the bench trying to breathe, and I know it's a hand, but I was starting to go into shock. I was having trouble breathing, and part of it was because of that. One adjustment Ruby doesn't need to help with.
Chris, thank you for that. Thank you.
I got the buttons right.
You did.
Say again.
I said you did.
Uh, I'm just watching the game. I feel so bad, leaving you hang out to dry like that. I really do apologize.
It's fine, man. I was kind of like teetering on should I get on or should I just not have one? And then I was like, well, I'll get on and kill some time and see if he, pops on.
Yeah, no, and I do apologize about that. It just, and I was worried about these early morning games because I've been having so much trouble.
Yeah.
With the sleeping and other issues that are bothering me, and it's part of the reason that I'm not writing as much as I want to. And I'm getting closer. I can feel,
Yeah.
I can feel that something's there, that I'm starting to wrap myself around what I need to do. And for me, and you know what, this is for anybody in a professional job or a professional arrangement. When you take a hit, sometimes it's really, really hard to get back up, right? And especially when you take a professional hit, right? I'll say something. I'll kind of a recent situation happened. One of my doctor's offices, one of the receptionists accidentally sent an email out and didn't blind carbon copy everybody. Sent everybody's email address out as a regular email. Now I've done that so many times, right? Or I've sent emails out without attachments. It's really a common mistake. However, because it's medical and it's the HIPAA, right? The HIPAA, they had to terminate her. And that's going to be really hard, someone like that, to recover from.
Absolutely.
Right? This is going to be something, it was one mistake, but mentally, she's going to, I really feel for her that she's got to go through this for making just a really simple mistake.
Especially right around the holidays.
Right. Yeah. And it was a little bit, but still, it affects you. I've been terminated. I got terminated just before Thanksgiving once. So, yeah, what was funny is when they terminated, they gave me a card, right? They gave me this. Oh, well, here's since we didn't, the boss lady didn't know we were doing it, so we're giving you this gift card. And in it was a card saying, "Oh, thanks for all the hard work." Yeah, yeah. Ryan Green says Joe Thornton has a good chance of a cup run if Florida keeps it. Oh, absolutely. Right, absolutely. I missed the stats; they just showed it. But I know right now the only thing for Husso is he was in a shooting gallery.
Yeah.
Now, if the Blues do show that they're getting better as the game progresses, you're going to see that change, and you're going to also see Husso get a lot more comfortable.
He stopped 16 of 17 shots, so I'm not really all that upset with Husso's performance that period.
No. I'm not either.
The stats on the NHL.com is shots were 10 for the Blues, 17 for the Panthers. Face-offs, they're winning 63.2 to 36.8. Nobody had a power play. Hits were 7 to 10 in favor of the Panthers. Blocks 5 for the Blues, 3 for the Florida. Giveaways were 4 aside, and takeaways 2 for the Blues and 4 for the Panthers.
I still don't get those stats sometimes, but you know what?
Either.
Just keep playing hard, keep playing solid, and again, this is a litmus test game. This is a bar. This is a standard. Where do we measure up? This is the measuring stick game. And to be honest, I thought they measured up well against Tampa. Okay, you went 1-1. I'm okay with that. Let's see what happens here. I originally thought you needed 5 points. I still think you need 5 points, but if you got 4, I'd be happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, honestly, if they win one game against Florida, they get 4 or they get the 5.
Why do you say they get the 5? No, they only get 4.
They'll get the 5 because I don't see them not forcing it to overtime.
Okay.
In the next one.
Okay, possible, but we'll see that. Let's just see what happens here. I can see this one possibly going if it stays close, and I hope it does. Chris Shackler says Florida doesn't care. They send pucks on net. They could be falling facing the wrong way and a backhand and still puck to the net. Yeah, they're very, very good at that. Very good. And, you watch the game and you see how it progresses. The Blues passes have been a little bit better. Florida's all over the place, just like Tampa was, and good teams are. Good teams spread out. They read plays. And that's what the Blues offensively have had a little bit of issue with. When they play a good team, they don't read offensively as good as the defense reads offensively. Now, defensively, they read that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? I think the Blues are a much better defensive team than they're getting credit for.
I disagree to some aspects, but I agree in some as well, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Oh, no. You look at the scoreboard at times and you go, oh, my God, our defense is bad. Or you see plays and you say, our defense is just one of those defenses that when they make a mistake, somehow always ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that like half of our defense is very strong and will make excellent plays. Falk, Krug, Perunovic, Mikkola. But then you get your Scandella or your Parayko, who hasn't been playing very well lately, and your Bortuzzo, who's been known to make mistakes in the past. And then that's where the defense shows, hey, we're not playing well defensively.
Yes, they will head home after the game today. They play again on Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday. Okay, so game's almost back on. I'll see you guys at the second intermission. Again, I apologize, and we'll try and get the show shared out a little bit more. Aloha, mahalo, and we'll see you all at the second intermission show.